enhanced spam laws, making sure that you're being compliant, you're fine. It's just about doing it the right way.
Wow, it sounds so challenging just thinking about getting to a person who doesn't know you, who didn't sign up for anything, to pick your email from hundreds of emails and to really read that and to engage with that and do something related to that. It's like, wow, it's so hard.
Well, we met the CEO of MasterCard, Ajay Banga, one of the most successful business leaders really in the world. MasterCard became a client of my tech company, and they only became a client because we reached out to their CEO, Ajay Banga, who ended up hopping on multiple phone calls with my current co-founder. And then he ended up passing us to their team, and they ended up purchasing our product. And that was a cold email to Ajay Banga, the CEO of one of the greatest companies in the world, one of the busiest human beings in this world. Cold email worked for him. So if it can work for someone like Ajay Banga, it can work for anybody as long as you know how to do it and you do it right.
Okay, okay. So what is your number one tip for leaders today?
Number one tip for leaders. I'm going to go back to just what I think is most important in terms of building trust is about just being genuine. If you're genuine, they'll relate to you. They'll have more empathy for you when you do well. They'll have more empathy for you when you don't do so well or when you make the mistakes that inevitably we will make. So that's always for me is just how do I bring out my most genuine, authentic self every day, which is always a challenge as well. And that's my recommendation for anybody, whether you're rising the ranks, you're a leader, anybody, is how do we just bring our most genuine, authentic self and our best self to the plate every day? Because if we do that, good things are going to happen for ourselves and for others around us.
Wow. Do you think it's more important for entrepreneurs or not?
To be genuine,
Yeah.
I
Because
think
it's only you and you. You need to fuel yourself. If you're not authentic, how would you do that? Right?
yeah, I think it's incredibly important for entrepreneurs. But I think it's important for anybody. I think just being genuine and being yourself is important for anybody. But yeah, for entrepreneurs, it is a long road. It's filled with a lot of bumps, a lot of hurdles, a lot of challenges, but it can be one of the most rewarding paths if you're true to the journey of entrepreneurship, which is not an easy thing. But if you can really
Yeah.
be true to it, accept the highs and more importantly, accept the lows that will inevitably come from it, it can be the most rewarding journey that any of us can take in our lives.
Yeah, I totally agree that resilience, maybe that's the word for entrepreneurs, is so important because they need to tackle so many things over the day, maybe going from very, very low point to very, very high day, high point in the same day, which is so hard for most people. And it's like you need to do it as if your life depends on it, right? If
Mhm.
not, you will not be able to do so. So do you think that being resilient or being more yeah being able to capable to be in that spot is really important in your life or not, or only as an entrepreneur?
One of my favorite quotes by George Washington, he said, perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. So perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. And it was written on my office wall when I had my tech company because it was so powerful to me and still is. And I think for entrepreneurs, if you can persevere through, again, those inevitable hurdles, while also keeping a good spirit and a good energy and not letting the dark side overcome you in those most difficult times that again will inevitably come on that journey, that's when you have the chance to really make something special at being an entrepreneur. But I don't care if you're an entrepreneur. I don't care if you're, a single mother. I don't care if you're the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I don't care what you do, who you are. In my opinion, if we can just buy into perseverance and spirit and realize that it's done wonders in all ages forever, all of us will be better no matter what we do, no matter what our career is, no matter where we're at.
Yeah, I totally agree. So where could people hear more about your work and contact you? That's the last thing. Oh,
Uh,
and his name is Russell Brunson.
yes,
In the
Russell
end,
Brunson. Thank you.
I
Yeah, you
got it
got it.
at the end, right?
You got it. Good. Yeah, right before we signed off. So yeah, to learn more about what we do, you can go to eocworks.com. You can find me on Instagram at Adam I Rosen, Rosen. You can find me on LinkedIn. It's /in/Adam I. Rosen. So those are the best places to find me. And then my email you can find in, any of those areas. But if you reach out to me in one of those spots, you'll be able to get me.
Sure, I'll add some of these links to the chapter. So thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Adam, and lots of fun.
Yeah, no, thank you, Adi. Like I said in the beginning, I love the work that you're doing. I appreciate